The fuck? Quiet and shit. What up, what up? Hope you don't mind, dog. Lux Barbershop. Downtown Plainfield. My bad.
And that's the cleanest represent, cause I mean it. Houston, Texas, up the Phoenix. Show these boys how we codeine and drinking straight. So now I'm leaning. Rolling skank drink on my scene. Brought on twice my diamond. Just got me swimming.
Yeah. However you see fit. Whatever you need.
Cable TV when you see me with codeine and my tahini. Never do a show for free. See best to give me every penny. Have my Chris and have my Henny. Gangsta bitches, I want plenty. In the presidential Bentley. 20 carats on my pinky. I got baggage on my Fendi. Yeah, my teeth look like my Twinkie. Bitch, you best to bow down. Cause the beat don't pour nothing. Grand apart, sword jump. Sliding in my car room. It's for the last in Houston, Texas. Double blasted. Houston, Texas. Double blasted. Houston, Texas. Double blasted. In Phoenix, the money's glassing. No selling, no thinking taxing. Big paper, my spread is scratching. Fantastic, my gangsta fashion. With risking the hood, the savage was cracking. I got that action, my passion to stack my gravy, my paper before my lady. From bitches, it was to take me. Box niggas, it wanna pay me. My ghetto, my hood, brings me rap music. I guess they save me. For the rallies, they wanna raid me. My strategy drives them crazy. My majors around the corner. We blazing on marijuana. My favorites in Arizona. Real message up on the phone. Connected with L records. We smoking no shit at desert. Two companies with plenty cheddar. So fuck it, we pop a devil.
Let's just sit up a little bit.
It's me, your skin. I create being clear without irritation. CeraVe treats acne and allows you to heal.
Lift up a lip, like right there. What the crypto shit though?
Yeah.
You gotta get jumped on. Anyway, like, it's not like, I personally think that it's gonna be the future, you know? Like, that's why I just tell my niggas to do it. But like, I don't know,
Listen,
I lost money.
There's two. There's Bitcoin and this other one
You don't want
called.
nothing from the top up?
Does it look? What do you
It's like a
think?
little trend.
All right, please, just don't, not too much.
Yeah.
There's one called Coinbase, but they pay you. They want to teach you.
That's
but
fine. Take that video and get that money for free. They give you shit for free.
That's the one. But what if I put $1,000 in it and just let that shit sit? You think that's a good idea? Or should I get to that Bitcoin shit?
Everything, bro. A little bit of everything.
Remember that she was telling me about your boy? Your boy got like 15 stacks or 30 stacks on Snapchat or I don't know. Dutch?
Doge.
And you say you got 15, 30 stacks invested? That's a lot.
My guy.
El güero, la que estaba aquí. Why, he said that too? El güerito that just left?
Yeah, everybody, bro. Anybody that has some type of money is investing their money right now.
Oh, you said that the market's gonna crash. Wait,
It's the money.
okay.
So the dollars, cash is trash.
Yes.
You know how they say cash is king?
Yeah.
Cash is no longer king. Cash is trash, bro.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Crypto is gonna hold its value. They already printed out too much dollars, bro. Like, that shit's gonna go to shit now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard.
That's like, Why do you think gasoline's expensive as fuck and everything's expensive as fuck now?
So no more cash in the future. It's all gonna be digital.
I mean, maybe, but it's
No, that's
even if there is cash, it's not gonna be worth the same as what it is now. Because right now, they printed out so much money, so our cash is devaluing.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
They fucked everything.
That's why, because I know in China, it's already in China, no cash. Everything's digital shit. They keep track of everything, what you spend and all that shit. Now you gotta fucking pay taxes on everything. Antes aquí no, antes you could get away with shit like that because they pay cash money. Now if you get a little side job, cutting grass or picking up trash, you know, chingada junk remover, ya nada, a huevo te tienen que pagar digitally, ahora se van a dar cuenta. Now you gotta pay taxes on that shit. And antes no, antes you keep all that shit. Nobody was reporting shit. I was in my 20s and I was a furniture mover and they said I had to report every tip money for what? So I could give Uncle Sam a cut? Fuck that, I'm keeping that shit. I'm broke, I need that shit. To wash my drawers and buy socks and shit like that. But now since everything is going digital, se van a dar cuenta. Tú me vendiste un clipper, I have to pay taxes on it, but I don't because I pay cash. But now if everything's digital, now I gotta pay taxes on it. You know? I mean, that's kind of, if you think about it, it's still fucked up because now it's just, that's the new shit now. Everything's gonna be digital and shit. Why? So they can keep track of what you're spending on. Come on, what do you need to know? Well, how's that your business?
As a business, you want to keep track. But as an individual, you don't. But like if you have so much money, it doesn't even matter because that's gonna help you build credit. So like cash doesn't build credit, credit builds credit, you know, like digital shit. Yeah. So then it's better because now they get proof of income and then shit like that, you know. But I don't really care, bro. Like it is what it is. They're never gonna be able to know how much money you make because you're not gonna claim all your money all the time because you are gonna get cash and you're gonna do trades and it's like if I do a haircut for a trade and you give me your car and I cut your hair like whatever many times, like you're not gonna pay tax on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's none of their fucking business.
It might go back to that where it's just a trading. That's why they call it trading pools. The Native Americans would just trade shit.
Yeah.
We didn't have no currency. Just trade. And
Yeah,
I'll give you this
shit.
for that. Y la chingada.
And people still do that.
Yeah.
But like, but the thing
Not
we're
as
talking
much,
about is
but
this. Like,
the
let's say
digital shit.
let's say you're rich as fuck, right? And
Right.
you and the shit let's say you're rich as fuck, and you know you have millions of dollars.
Okay.
You have millions of dollars, and the economy is going to shit, and you know that your $1 million in 10 years from now is only going to be worth 100,000 now. So you know that shit's gonna devalue by 90% in 10 years for a fact.
Yeah, okay.
So what are you gonna do? You're either gonna buy a big ass boat or big property or something like that, you know? But what happens when you buy property and then the real estate market crashes and the housing market crashes because the economy's already fucked. So now you can't even do that, right? So what's gonna hold the value? You could buy guns, you could buy
Gold and silver.
or shit like that, right? So then crypto, because guess what? With gold, if you have $1 million worth of gold, that shit's gonna be heavy, bro. So you're gonna carry this shit on you,
No, hell no.
right? Or like if you buy a fucking all these guns that are worth millions, you're gonna be riding around with all these straps. Or like, let's say that you're like in Mexico and you want to go to Mexico to hide out. How are you gonna get all this shit over there? You're gonna have to transport it, right?
Right,
So you can't take your money with you, bro.
Right.
So then cryptocurrency is digital. You don't even gotta see it. You're just a billionaire. You got that shit in the fucking crypto market, and then you could be in Mexico, go to an ATM, and you take out however much money you want. You just transfer it, and then it's like you don't have to sit there. Let's say you buy a house because it's worth the 500,000.
Okay.
If you want to get your 500,000 today, you still gotta sell it. You gotta go through all this bullshit, pay fees.
Yeah.
By the time that nigga cashes you out, you're only gonna have like 450 out that 500. Versus crypto. Nigga, you got all your cash right there. I can get it right now if I want.
You got that crypto? I mean,
Yeah.
you got the Bitcoin?
I got a little bit of everything.
I need to get
It's
down.
the future, bro. It's not gonna be, it's not hot. It is hot right now. It's been getting hot.
Yeah.
But later on,
It's gonna get hotter.
everyone's gonna want this because it's gonna be ways to get around with taxes and ways to get around.
Well, the only way, the way I see it is the only reason why they're gonna make it because you're cornered to do it. You got no choice but to do it. It's cornering you because you have to do it. Let you know.
No,
That's just the way I see it.
It's just smarter because let's say like the banks, as a business.
What was wrong with the old method of just fucking with cash? What was wrong with that?
Because it's too much cash. It becomes too much. Like, let's say for example.
Oh, the inflation.
First of all, if you ever go out of the country, the most money that you can take is like $5,000. Anything over 10 grand, te la hacen de pedo right there.
Why?
Because then you're moving too much money where you need this money for. You know what I'm saying?
I got a spending habit.
They want to know what you're using the money for. They do not let you travel with more than that because they say it's dangerous. Somebody could rob you. There's a lot of people that are poor that never seen that money, bro. They'll fucking kill you for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So then that's like, it's just too much. But yeah, that's what people do. Like, and not even that. Some people don't feel safe walking around with $5,000. So then it's like, and then like banks, the banks in my business, it only lets you like, I forget how much money, it has a limit to like $5,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? That you can move. My company, I don't need to move a lot of money, but bigger companies that deal with bigger money, they need to be moving money, you know? So then when they move like $10,000, every $10,000 that they're moving, they're getting taxed like damn near $1,000 on that because they're getting taxed percentage wise, right? So then that's why for them, they're the ones that made crypto for that. So they could get away from that shit.
You think I should look good with a bald fade right here?
Yeah, I am gonna do the fade, but I just didn't want to start it because I have this dude coming right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right after.
Yeah, I need to get done with that because man, nigga, I got 9 years to be 50. And I gotta move this money around.
Huh?
I got some money saved up for that shit. I gotta move that bitch around.
Listen.
Let that bitch flip.
Listen.
Flip that bitch.
All right, listen. If you don't do nothing with your money for the last 10 years, you know what your money's been doing for the last 10 years?
Nothing.
No.
Collecting dust?
No. Every year it loses 3% of its value. Every year, right? You're losing 3%. So for 10 years, from what the money was worth then to now, you already lost like 30% in 10 years. 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta move some shit.
So your money already devalued because now, and then this year, for COVID and shit, didn't you hear what that kid said? They said they printed like 30% of the money that we have. They just added a whole nother 30%. So you know what that does to our money? It decreases it by 30% because they already have this in the circle.
And 30% is a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
15 is a lot. Now 30?
Bro, the shit's gonna go to shit. He's right. That's why that crypto shit, everybody's on it, man.
So is that the nigga?
No. Hey, that shit interests me, bro. Hey, do you know about AMC Theater?
What about it?
All right, so this is what's happening. All right, in that finance shit. Let's say AMC Theater, right? In the beginning of the COVID shit, there's this company that was like, hey, AMC, bro, AMC's gonna go to shit. Nobody's going to the movie theaters. Right. That shit's gonna drop. I'm gonna bet all my money that AMC is gonna go down. Okay. So I don't have a whole bunch of money, so I call up a hedge fund and I tell them to front me. So I call up like a company that does this, right? So I call them and I'm like, hey, I got this much money that this AMC's gonna go down, bro. Okay. I need to bet AMC's going down. I want to put $1 million, fuck it, right? Okay. But I only have 100,000, so they need to back it up because I don't have the funds. So when I bet this bet, they need to have a backup because what you do is like you're basically gonna buy all these shares for the low, and it's called a squeeze, right? So these are worth this much money, so you're gonna tell everybody that you're gonna make a post like let's say you make it public, right? So it's like Raul or like Jeff Bezos just put $100 million that AMC is going down, and it comes out on the internet, so everyone's like, oh shit, AMC is going down, right? So what everybody does that has AMC is gonna start selling, and then the price is gonna start going down. So I'm gonna buy all the shares because the shit's gonna go all down.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be the owner. So I'm gonna have a monopoly. But I want everybody to think that shit's gonna go down, right?
Okay.
So what happened was some niggas found out that this was happening. So what they did is they just bought a shitload. They go on Reddit, which is a blog on Reddit on the app, and they tell everybody, hey, everybody buy AMC because these big hedge fund niggas are betting against it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fuck them.
Okay.
Everybody buy and hold that shit and don't sell it. So nigga, everybody bought at $12. Tell me why this shit's already $60, nigga. And the niggas that are betting against it have to put up more though and they have to have their cash, yeah. And guess what? And you do it every minute. And if you don't have the, you have to pay for it. So they're losing out money, big money, because they're betting against the thing. So that's called a squeeze, because you got these niggas holding, not selling, and you got these trying to outbid them, and they're not folding. So these niggas are losing money a lot, millions and millions. So what they did in the beginning of COVID, Robinhood,
I heard about that.
they didn't let you sell. They didn't let you sell GameStop, and they didn't let you buy GameStop because they were doing it to the GameStop one. But now the same niggas, the same community that does, they do Doge, they do AMC, and they're doing GameStop. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. So that they just passed the law that the SEC is gonna start cracking down on hedge funds and making them have the cash up front, because before they used to have it on credit. So like I told you, like the nigga that wants to make the bet, he don't have the dough, he goes to the hedge fund, they get the credit from the hedge fund. I only gotta put up 100,000, but I'm covered for $1 million. But now you can't do that. Now you have to have the whole mill, bro. So now it's like these niggas are gonna get fucked worse, bro, you know? So like right now you should buy AMC, well like those are the meme stocks. It's called AMC, GameStop, fucking Nokia, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, all these companies that they think they're gonna go to shit, and people are just putting their money in there, just letting it sit there, bro. And that shit's just gonna go up, little by little, bro. It's a scam, bro. We're scamming.
Is there a guarantee
No, nothing is guaranteed.
that shit is not gonna go down?
Nothing is guaranteed, bro.
So there's a possibility that you lose your money?
Yeah. But it's to the point where we don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gambling, but I'm with the shit. I'm with it. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're a gambler.
But dog, I put it like this. I put $350 in AMC, and I came up a stack.
300. We're talking about 350. Well, yeah, $350, and now you $1,000, nigga.
So I came up like what, $650? That's a nasty come up, right? So it worked.
So you're holding that bitch.
No, I already sold it because I got my money and then I rebought. So what you do is, I bought them at $12. I bought $1,000 at $12. When they hit $60, I sold, but now I just bought like $200 worth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they just let it sit there, bro. But I fucked it up for them because they don't want you to sell, because if you sell, the price drops. Right? But there's niggas they're called whales and they have money, bro.
5-10 stacks.
Bro, they throw it all on there and they're just letting it hold. So like, they're just holding the money. It's in the stock though. It's your cash, but when you cash it out, then you gotta pay taxes on that shit.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh yeah, you gotta pay taxes on your gains.
That's right, yeah, on your earnings.
It's fine. Because if you reinvest it, then you don't have to pay.
Well, it pays for itself, election guy. You just take the money that from their earnings and give it to them, so you don't take that shit. But why would I want to give it to them in the beginning with? I don't want to give you shit.
That's my guy right here.
Is your guy?
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
So después, no, después de este?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Get over it.
Hey, it's crazy, right?
We could just sit down and talk about that and record it and
No, because this So whenever you post videos like that, you gotta tell them like, this is not.
Oh,
no,
it's a disclaimer. It's a disclaimer.
Because if somebody goes and throws all their dough,
and then they'll
they're
fucking
gonna
blame.
why should
Yeah.
I
Oh,
listen
okay.
to
Yeah.
That's why it's like
The disclaimer.
it's a gamble, bro. Nothing is for certain. That's for the only thing that's for certain is that nothing is for certain.
Por eso da miedo esa chingadera.
Bro, gambling?
Gambling and
But
investing
dude,
in stock.
Hey, so working, you're never gonna get rich working, right?
Right, true that.
But investing or gambling, sports betting, shit like that, you might come up fast.
It might come off.
But you gotta risk it. A big risk too.
I know, I heard.
I think I'm gonna hit big one day. That's how I feel like I'm gonna get rich as fuck. Off of a casino or something, like investing in some stock, bro. You just buy some penny stocks, they turn into like $100 each.
No, I'm gonna edit that at downtown Plainfield, Illinois, south of the city of Chicago. It's like a 40-45 minute drive. Take Interstate 55. So I'm right here with Raul. So if you're in the neighborhood, it's called the Barbershop. So come through. This is where I come. And I check out all the way from the city of Chicago. I come here. This is where it's at. All right. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
So follow me on Instagram, and there's my phone number.
What's your Instagram? Oh, at the Lux Barbershop.
_Lux_barber.
Flip that card around. Do me a favor. Flip that card around. So there it is, Raul Torres. And Lux Barbershop, downtown Plainfield. What's the address?
24029 West Lockport Street.
All right, so best barber in town. Hey, thanks for watching. Thank you.